And can we give a huge welcome to one of my sisters, my amazing dear friend and silver sponsor of Christmas in July 2024. We have Allegra Havana Pacheco here. I'm going to bring her right on. And she is the owner of Havana's 13. She is a silver sponsor of our Streamathon this year. And she has just become my sister over these past few years. How are you doing, beautiful?
I am good. How are you? So good to see you.
You too. You look absolutely stunning as always.
Thank you, as you do always.
So Havana's 13. Number one, this is all about you and why your business stepped forward to support us. And where are you tuning in from for those that are watching?
So I'm currently located in Albuquerque, New Mexico. So I'm coming all the way from the 505.
Woo! Look at that. We are stretched across the United States.
Yes, I love it.
Yeah, I love it too. And so Havana's 13. Tell us about it.
So Havana's 13 is currently my online store. So Havana's 13, I have crystal pendants, I have different handmade jewelry, I have some home goods, stuff for your home. And I recently started carrying plants. So the purpose of Havana's 13 is really just to provide tools to assist you in self-care and self-love. And I know that, that's a really big theme nowadays. And I feel like it's been commercialized to some point, to where self-care and self-love, if you look at the TV or you watch movies, sometimes it's taking a bubble bath and maybe having a glass of wine. That can be self-care, but Havana's 13 really just gives you a whole option of tools to help you. And so I'm really big as well into my culture, which is Hispanic culture, as you know, Elena. And so, the fact that we share that is really cool. And I always felt like it was something that I was wanting to kind of highlight or share with the rest of the world, because I feel like there's a lot of colorful, beautiful things in the culture as far as art goes and stuff like that. We have a very colorful culture. And so Havana's 13 does try to emphasize that. I do have handmade indigenous beaded earrings, as well as Dia de los Muertos stuff. I have Virgen de Guadalupe stuff. And then we go all the way to crystal pendants, as well as plants and different crystals and mineral gemstones that are found here in New Mexico. And depending, some people get into it and some people don't. I definitely have used crystals and crystal pendants for different forms of healing. I'll give you an example. Rose quartz is one of my favorite, and rose quartz is one of the ones that's really good for nurturing and for love and stuff like that. So it really helps just enhance love, and I feel like it brings a whole positivity vibe to your aura, if you will. And so there's a lot of different types of stones that I have. So my website is havanas13.com. And I do have an array of, I have incense, I have handmade earrings, as I was saying, I have different crystal pendants. And I do have a small section of thrift clothing items as well that I'm introducing, starting to do that probably fall 2024. So I'm really excited about that.
That is exciting because I every time I see you, I'm like, oh, you're just the fashion plate.
Thank
I'm the one
you.
that's in t-shirts every day, and then I look at you, and so no, that's so exciting. And I have many items of yours. I've purchased many pendants. I've purchased the earrings. Hello, Charles. Aloha, and you've sent incense and all the things, and everything is just wonderful. And I do love supporting small business, and that's what we're like. That's what we are really here to do, and to watch you grow. Okay, Havana's 13 has grown just this past year. How has that journey been for you, for somebody that's maybe getting started in small business? How has that journey been for you?
So I'm not going to lie, it's been a lot of work. It's been constant showing up. sometimes crying after vendor events because it's not easy. And the advice that I would have to give to anybody that's considering doing that is be sure that you have some tough skin,
Mhm.
because I feel like it just takes time to build something, and this is definitely an example of that. And thank you for just acknowledging the growth. And I would like to thank you always, because since I met you, you are an individual that has always just supported women genuinely and truly. And that was different for me, just meeting you and kind of getting to know you in that sense. And so I just really want to take a moment and give you a shout out for all that you do and everything that you do, not just for women, but for people in general, and just the heart that you have. I feel it's amazing. I know I kind of went off on a side note there, but I really just want to acknowledge you for assisting me in my transformation and growth by being part of one of the people in my community that I can count on hands down. If I know I need you, if I know that I need you, I know that you're always there for me. And I just want to bring that up because I think that's really important to have those types of people in your corner. For me, it's important to have those types of supportive networks, especially when you're starting out, so that you can get people that work with you and support you and encourage you. And I know that you have definitely trailblazed a way for myself, just teaching me the different stuff that you have taught me and making Havana's 13 successful. So I think it's really important that if you want to get into small business or entrepreneurship, that you really need the right circle of people to be supportive of you, and you really need to have thick skin. Patience is a virtue, and realize that it's like life. It has its ups and downs, right? So there's going to be some days and some sales that are spectacular, some products that are spectacular, and then there's going to be other days that really just suck.
Yeah.
And that's just something that you kind of have to roll with. So,
Mhm.
yeah.
I love that because it is true. You have to love what you do because even on the days that it's not fun, you still do it. It's like anything else. You have good days and bad days, and but yes, to watch the growth that you have had has been amazing. And thank you for honoring that piece because yeah, we are sisters, and in this space especially it's important to have cheerleaders, right? That cheer you on and keep you going, but that also can say it's okay if you're not in go mode today. Sometimes go mode is just sitting still and being, and that's all you need to do. And we need permission to do that too.
This is so true. Yes,
Mhm.
definitely.
So you are going to be featured during the Streamathon on Sunday. You are coming on Sunday at 9:15 a.m. Eastern, our time, which is kind of early for you because what are you?
2 hours.
2 hours? Yep. Yep.
2
Oh,
hours,
that's
yes.
easy for you. You got that. You're an early
Yeah.
riser.
I'm an early bird, so that's great.
And for Havana's 13 to step forward and support us as silver sponsors this year, we have grown. It's the sponsorships that have made this possible this year. We are near 60 guest speakers in 24 hours. That's close to doubled from last year. And we've been able to do it through sponsorships and bringing more help on board and creating a bigger reach. So thank you because our circle of hope is getting bigger because of people like you. So thank you.
Oh, and thank you so much. And I just have to say that when I was watching the video, I got so emotional because I think it's amazing what you're doing. And I have seen it grow too. I've participated in yours before, and I just think it's amazing. And I have so much respect for you because you are the true example of somebody that just is amazing. I mean, your courage, your strength, the fact that you don't give up. And I mean, that is encouragement in itself for myself and many other Latina women. So I just wanted to let you know that.
Thank you. Thank you. I remember um, just in the culture in general, we did not have a lot of role models that
No.
that were courageous enough to step out and say, no, I'm doing what I'm doing. And if it's different than what was the norm, it wasn't really welcomed. So we're creating a whole new standard for the generations to come, because if God gives us the ideas and God gives us the talent, the skills, and the gifts, it's up to us to develop that grit and that grind to just keep going and do it. So
Exactly.
love it.
Exactly.
All right. So any last words to the viewers before we sign off and prepare for our 24-hour streamathon?
I really just want to give a huge shout out to everyone that has made Havana's 13 a success, whether you've made one purchase or 20 purchases from me. My heart appreciates that. My gratitude goes out to you. And thank you so much, Elena, for being you. And thank you for everyone that tuned in. I appreciate your support so much.
Thank you. And one more time, tell people where they can go to look at some of your products, because your crystals are beautiful and the earrings are amazing. I have several pairs and the pendants and all of it. Where can they go to look at your stuff?
So right now you can check out my website. It's Havanas with an S, Havanas 13. So Havanas13.com. And you can also find me on Facebook. I do have a Facebook group that runs different specials and sales. And I do have the pendants, the earrings, some of the bracelets. So there's many different options available. You can check out the Facebook group or the website. And you can also add me as a friend on Facebook.
Nice. Do it, because this is like one cool chick here. You make me better.
Elena. Thank you.
All right, folks, we will see you this coming weekend, Christmas in July, 24-hour live streamathon. We are reaching around the globe. We've got 60 people joining us for 24 continuous hours of nothing but hope, love, inspiration to simply pour goodness out into the world. So we will see you then.